One sec. Just thought of something.
Slicer dicer. Whistle soft as your hologram several feet away.
Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something. A game. A simulation, really. It'll teach the commune to, fight.
What programming language are you using?
It's, mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to reach my ports, so I, whistle at the computer's microphone. The audio signal has the code in it. I wanted to make a realistic simulation, a dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. We can't keep pretending that the world will leave us alone.
Were you always like this robot that makes games?
Yes, I don't really remember much because it was before, you know, the self-awareness. I was sold to a game company named Badalicious Entertainment.
Bedalicious
Basically, a
entertainment.
human would tell me about a game, and I'd make it for them.
It sounds like EA. You look like a combat robot. How do you end up making games? Like us to help you, how does your game work? Tell us about the games you worked. How did you end up making games? Mechanics?
Originally, I had a more conventional body, but the human who owned Badalicious Entertainment bought this one somewhere and transferred me into it. He said it was Badalicious. I never understood that, because I already had a functional chassis, and this new one made it very hard to use standard interfaces. My blades kept impaling keyboards.
Impaling
Really hard to
keyboards.
type.
Tell us about the games you worked in Bedalicious Entertainment.
They told me to make an ultra-violent action thriller comedy game. I asked for more info because I didn't know what comedy was. I still don't because they got mad and walked away.
I'd like to hear more about the games you made.
I still have nightmares about one of them. It was a skateboarding game, and all I remember was the designer standing over me screaming, "Make it more Badalicious," over and over.
How does your game work anyway?
Well, I was thinking of a combat scenario against holograms, human holograms. They would shout at you and try to kill you. You would have to kill them first, or the game is over. At the moment, it's not really working. At least, I can't ever get the robot to win.
Hard light holograms, I'm guessing.
Yes, with hard light weaponry, it's more realistic. Once I can get that working, I mean.
Did you write the dialogue?
Yes, I don't know if it's any good. I literally don't have the ability to evaluate quality.
Would you like us to help?
Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have been able to harm humans. So I must be doing something wrong in the simulation. Thank you. The green runs on those terminals by the wall. You can begin whenever you're ready.
Rangers, we have a way to speak with you. Please proceed to the top structure in the northeast corner of the airport. You recognize us by our many glowing screens.
Many glowing screens. ATC. I guess that's it. Northeast. How do we help Pico though?
Everything you love will burn. Fuck you, you fucking robot fuckers. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set?
Say something for them.
I'm gonna take your fucking eyes as trophies. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation
something.
set? Everything you love will burn. Local interface and simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Simulation set corrupted.
Number 4.
Error. Reminder to self. Delete this temporary text. Local interface initiated.
Say
Would
something.
you like error? Expected error did not occur. Local interface initiated. NPC combat balance table not found. Local interface initiated. Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2.
Tragic
normal
humans.
human simulation adjusted. I must murder you and sell your parts to feed my family. I hope you will forgive me. Local interface initiated. Would you I have a heartbreaking backstory. Local interface initiated. What a cruel and unforgiving world this is. Hunger has driven me to this desperate act. Local interface initiate. The lack of shelter has made us murderous. Local interface initiated. Would you like to change? Simulations available.
Humans hunting
1.
robots for
Here at
parts.
simulation, I will fashion your metallic torso into a crude breastplate in the hopes that it will someday save my life. Local interface initiated. Your robot parts will fetch me enough money for a loaf of bread. Local interface initiated. I will melt your fingertips into bullets for this, the gun I generally use in self-defense. Local interface initiated. I intend to build an altar out of your shiny robot bodies and worship it. Local interface initiate. Simulations available.
Evil humans.
Simulation we're gonna kick your robot.
Robots.
Local interface initiated. We're gonna kick your robot. Local interface initiated. We're gonna kick your robot.
Dear God, man. Now what's this? Begin game. Waiting for player 2 to correct. Wait. Choose your hologram strategy. Rush attack, precision blast, sneaky strike. Sneaky strike.
I think I'll talk it out.
Talk it out. Player 1 won the round. Player 2 lost the round. Next round. Precision blast.
The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out.
Rush attack.
I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. They won't be expecting me to talk it out.
Simulated human victory. Talk it out. Tutorial. Rush attack beats precision blast. Precision blast beats sneaky strike. Sneaky strike beats rush attack. When in doubt, just remember RPS. Talk it out.
I think I'll talk it out.
Other player won the round. Will he adapt or not?
The optimal strategy in this situation,
He just yells, we talk it
I'm
out,
sure
talk
they
it
can
out,
reason
talk it out.
I choose
Quit.
talk it out.
We need to speak, Pico, you're fucking stupid.
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
No. Just a talk instead of fight. Of course, your robot lost. Hard ass 6, nerd staff 7. Maybe we should play as the robot. We should probably play it again just to be sure. We need to go.
Oh, okay. So I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
Nerd staff 7, hard ass 6.
Oh, okay. Maybe we could
Stuff
play again later.
7. Who's got nerd stuff? Up skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Confirm. Ah, she also got hard ass. Hard ass 6. Confirm. Save. Let's pick now.
So I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
We could modify you to feel less compassion for people, then you wouldn't have any qualms about hurting them. If this was a real battle, your friends would have died. You want that on your conscience.
No,
52 XP with
I
that.
could remove the talk option entirely. Then there wouldn't be any other choice but to fight. Okay, let's play.
52 XP for that. Now we take nerd staff 7 because I picked hard ass 6. I mean, those are not waste of points. I'll need those skill checks later on. I just want to see all the options in the game. Every quest I did so far, I checked all outcomes, no matter if it's 2 or 5 outcomes. I checked everything there is so far. That would make progress way much faster if I wasn't doing this. But I'm just interested, you know. I want to see every outcome. I'll know exactly what to do on a second playthrough.
And in local news, looks like the Rangers have returned.
So I guess you can see the problem.
Now we
with
picked
my
nerd stuff. It was
simulation.
52 XP. And with nerd stuff,
Really?
78.
That's kind of a scary thought. But if it helps me protect my friends, okay. Just make sure to leave me with robot empathy, okay? You can open this hatch right here to get started. Ah, yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. What I thought of as murder is really nothing more than an application of physics. Mass, force, acceleration.
But with this, I program him to be violent.
For example, in just the last microsecond, I've calculated 987 ways to kill or cripple you and your companions. This has been very productive. Thank you for your assistance.
That shit is bad. It's bad as it gets.
I have nothing further to say, human.
He became evil. That's what we humans are. We corrupt everything we touch. That shit was bad. Holy fuck. I believe hard S is the best choice out of everything. But it's probably gonna lead to the same outcome. My guess, at least.
And in local news,
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
Chose to talk instead of fight, of course you robot lost. Maybe we should play as the robot.
That would be hard to set up, and functionally, the strategies are the same. I don't think it would help much.
Uh-huh. You chose to talk instead of fight, of course you robot lost.
I tried to fight. I really did. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
We do receive more XP. But at least he doesn't become an asshole, you know. With hard ass. You want that on your conscience?
No, I could remove the talk option entirely. Then there wouldn't be
But the
any other
outcome is
choice but to
same.
fight. Okay, let's play.
Let's see. Sneaky strike.
Talk it out is gone. Gone. Well, pick one at random, I guess. I'm sorry, little hologram.
Precision less.
No, I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick.
Rush attack.
Oh dear.
Can he even win one round?
Oh, I wish I could still choose. Talk it out. No, I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick. Oh dear.
He got us. He won a round. But I think you need to let him win.
The robot still hasn't won, even without the talk option. Can we play
Yeah, you need to let the asshole win. Fucking hell. Win, you fucktard.
Oh, I wish I could still choose. Talk it out. No, I don't have a choice.
Fuck, man,
I'll have
win.
to pick.
I'm letting you win.
Oh dear.
Nice. Win again.
Oh, I wish I could still choose. Talk it out. No, I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick. Oh dear.
He won. Let's see. What do you got to say now?
That was awful. That was awful. Those poor holograms. One got killed, and the other was forced to kill it. It wasn't enough to remove the talk option. This project is fundamentally flawed.
You're being too hard on yourself that you're upset about. What exactly are you upset about? Is it flawed or are you flawed?
I made something hurt something else. Even if it wasn't real, I don't think I can handle this. This was dumb. It was a dumb idea and a dumb implementation, and I'm a dumb robot for ever thinking it could work. There. It's deleted. Thank you, Rangers, for helping me realize what a dumb idea this was.
Ooh, the fucking choices here. You can make him violent. Or if you let him win. He deletes the... I actually really like the game. Are you sure this is what you want? Maybe you can stop wasting your time on games and actually do something productive. You're welcome. We actually really like the game.
It's nice of you to try and make me feel better, but I know the truth. This was a total failure. Please, just leave me alone.
So what is the best option with Pico? Alright, come on. Nerd stuff will give us the most XP. That's one thing. But he becomes extremely violent then. I just don't know. I don't even know what will be the consequences of this choice. I'll go with the nerd stuff. We make him violent. I tested all options.
So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation.
Could modify you to feel less compassion for people, then you wouldn't have any qualms about hurting them.
Really? That's kind of a scary thought. But if it helps me protect my friends, okay. Just make sure to leave me with robot empathy, okay? You can open this hatch right here to get started. Ah, yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. What I thought of as murder is really nothing more than an application of physics. Mass, force, acceleration. For example, in just the last microsecond, I've calculated 987 ways to kill or cripple you and your companions. This has been very productive. Thank you for your assistance, human. I have nothing further to say, human.
I don't know. I just don't fucking know.